go to war, you could get hurt, you could maybe die, but you didn't have a voice, you couldn't vote. And I've been on this campaign, I've been flying all over America, and I've been with these amazing women, senators, congresswomen, generals from the armed forces, women who have done all kinds of amazing things to change our country. Carolyn Kennedy. And Carolyn and I were talking about, you know, when her dad was president, you couldn't vote when you were in college. And because of people like her dad, because of brave, brave people, now things are different. When I was in college, there was no right to choose. It did not exist. What existed were back alley abortions. There also wasn't AIDS. It was, did you get pregnant? Did you have a back alley abortion? Did you get herpes? You know, it's a very different world today. And because of this, and because of the things that we fought for, my generation fought for, I mean, what we laid in the streets, what we laid down for, what we walked around and fought for, you have the right to choose, you have the right to vote. And it means so much to me that we gave you those rights. Those rights so that you have to use them, but we want you to have them. We want you to be empowered because we care about you, because your voice means something to us. It meant something to us then. We want you to use your voice thoughtfully, compassionately, mindfully. When you go away to school and for the first time you don't have your parents up your butt telling you how you think, how you feel, what you are, you're developing your character for the first time in your life. And you have all these feelings and you have all these thoughts. And you're trying to think who you are and you're defining yourself. It's this thing and you don't know what it is. You don't really know, what do you call this thing about yourself? Well, now that I'm older, now that I'm 10 years into being the campaign chairman of the American Foundation for AIDS Research, and I spend my life for 40 million people who are HIV positive, I know that that thing that you are looking to define is spiritual elegance. That thing that makes you standing here, that thing that makes you want to vote, that thing that makes you care about who you are, that thing that makes you care about your fellow Americans, your friends who are in Iraq, who are not covered, who are sent there without body armor, who are sent there without their cars being covered, who are sent there on their second and third rounds, who are scared, who don't know what they're doing, who know that there are not people coming behind them. That thing that makes you care so profoundly, that is your spiritual elegance. And that is the part of you on a day like today that needs not only for you to vote, but who needs you to go out and find those other people who are not sure, does my voice count? People who are sitting at Starbucks going, yeah, I'm going to vote later. People walking and wandering around in supermarkets, people who are sitting around home and point, click, point, click, point, click. I come from the power of one generation. You are also the power of one. When I'm trying to get another $100 for AMFAR, I know that that could be the $100 that finds the vaccine or the cure for AIDS. I don't care if people think I'm cool. I care if I get the $100. Yeah. day when you get that next vote. And one more person to the poll, and one more person to the poll. Because when Puppy decided vote or die, he meant vote or actually die. Actually die. One more death in Iraq. One more death because we didn't get stem cells soon enough to help somebody with Chris Reeves is dead. I knew him. He's dead. I care. One more person, breast cancer. 1 in 8 women in America, breast cancer. More than 8 women in here. You don't want it to be you. I was the primary caretaker of 2 women in the last 3 years who died of breast cancer. You don't want it to be you. You need every bit of research you can get that's reasonable, ethical, thoughtful, responsible living, whether you're whatever, Darwinian, religious. Taking back your dignity, living without fear, means turning to the person next to you and seeing how they're doing. Means living a thoughtful, compassionate, mindful life with dignity and love.